now, King and Queen of the Ring and WWE 2K25 presents Bash in Berlin. Live in the Uber Arena in Berlin, Germany, for the first time in its history, Universal presents Bash in Berlin Premium Live Event. And let's begin the show with a Fatal 4-Way King of the Ring Finals.
The following contest is a Fatal 4-Way match. Making his way to the ring from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 210 pounds, Carmelo.
Tonight we have a Fatal 4-Way Men's King of the Ring Finals. Ethan Page and Carmelo Hayes from SmackDown, also featuring Obafemi and Jimmy Uso from Monday Night Raw. Those were the superstars selected out of the bracket for the King of the Ring tournament to take place in this finals, making it a 4-way. They're going to shake things up here tonight for Bash in Berlin. Look at a Buck tradition to kick off Bash in Berlin's first ever premium live event here tonight. That's Carmelo Hayes, a man who's been to the dance before. A former Intercontinental champion in the ring. They're going to take on this juggernaut. Debuting in his first King of the Ring tournament. In his first season here in Universe Mode. That's season 11. They're going to continue starting tonight.
And his opponents. First, from Lagos, Nigeria, weighing in at 273 pounds, Obafemi.
As Obafemi makes his way down the aisle, they're going to do battle with other competitors in this match. The three other stars, along with Hayes in the ring, Jimmy Uso, and Ethan Page. Again, all four vying to be called King of the Ring. Overseas here in Germany. There's no doubt about it, Obafemi has made a big impact since coming onto the scene. Debuted at WrestleMania in the Money in the Bank ladder match. Then went on to defeat Big Bronson Reed on Monday Night Raw months ago, allowing Obafemi to obviously be chosen to be in this predicament here tonight.
And from Hamilton, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 214 pounds,
Here comes All Ego, Ethan Page. A man who was able to earn himself into the King of the Ring tournament. The only two men that would not be a part of this matchup was Damian Priest and Omos, mainly because they got their own issues to settle. As we're going to find out, as SmackDown will take place after tonight, going in to our SummerSlam season. Ethan Page in the ring. He's gotten some wins, has yet to lose, at least in one-on-one competition. But there comes a man who had a shocking revelation on Raw when he defeated the Ring General.
California, weighing in at 251 pounds, Jimmy Uso.
Big Jim trying to lock in for this Fatal 4-Way King of the Ring Finals. Jimmy Uso was able to do the unthinkable, was able to do what his brother couldn't do, able to defeat Gunther one-on-one, was able to earn himself further into the tournament. And now, with Jimmy Uso and Obafemi again representing Raw, Carmelo Hayes and Ethan Page representing SmackDown, this will be an interesting scenario to kick off Bash in Berlin with the finals of the King of the Ring tournament. Will Jimmy Uso be the one to call himself King? Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, to kick off the show. We have a lot of great matches. 8 matches taking place tonight. And we start off with the King of the Ring finals. Fatal 4-way, 1 pinfall, 1 submission is all it takes to get the win. Around the gate, Obafemi. Oh my God, tossing suplex on the Jimmy Uso as Carmelo Hayes with a lariat on the page. Deadlift power slam by Obafemi. We're going to see unbelievable stuff here tonight. No doubt about it. Oh. Bumped into the referee, did Obafemi. As Paige able to take care of Hayes with the backbreaker moments ago. Kick to the midsection, downstairs. Up goes Paige, but look at Ethan able to block it. Carmelo Hayes able to drop Jimmy Uso with a drop kick, but now trying to shift direction towards Paige is Jimmy Uso. Takes down Obafemi. A lot of action going on in this forward. No disqualifications. Hayes going after Oba with the oh my God! Caught him with the lariat did Obafemi like a freight train. And now Ethan Page grabs the arm and planted him shoulder first onto the mat. Holy, what a way to start. Found with a knee to Jimmy. As Carmelo Hayes able to hold his own against Oba on the outside. Able to roll out the way as Jimmy Uso takes Page to the outside. All men, all 4 on the outside now. We'll see a Fatal 4 women's match later on tonight for the finals of the Queen of the Ring. Take place all tonight as well. So much going on. Head-on collisions everywhere. Jimmy Uso had a steel chair, then Page took care of that, and now Hayes able to toss Jimmy and tossing Obafemi cross ringside. Ethan Page talking some trash, but Jimmy Uso they're gonna make it pay. Obafemi with a sledgehammer, now trying to go after Carmelo Hayes, but Hayes had him scouted, but Obafemi outpowers Carmelo Hayes. Gut first to the steps goes Jimmy Uso as Ethan Page is feeling himself here. Feels that he has this in the bag. Wicked right takes Jimmy down. And Hayes went face first into the barricade, but look at Carmelo Hayes with a dragon whip able to counter. Mike Rome able to avoid disaster. The ring announcer able to avoid disaster with the ring doctor as well as all 4 men performing this chaotic calamity here. As Jimmy Uso with a flying 4 moments ago, but Obafemi with a full Nelson slam, and Hayes with a boot, or a knee rather, right to the bush of Jimmy Uso. Looking to take the crowd perhaps, but Obafemi says no. Remember, 1 pinfall or submission will do it to be called King of the Ring here tonight as Obafemi plants Hayes. But look at, Ethan Page gonna go for the twisted grin, but first 48 connects by Carmelo Hayes, and Obafemi tosses Page. Oba goes for the cover. You saw Hayes saw him. He was lining and waiting, but then he saw him. Wait a minute! Fall from grace! And Jimmy Uso. Trying to go for a thrust kick. Oba able to avoid it momentarily. Sends him off the rope. Spear! Spear by Jimmy. Got him up on his shoulder. Samoan drop by Jimmy Uso on Ethan Page. And now Jimmy Uso to take advantage, but Hayes in the ring. Sadly, it will not be it for Obafemi, says Carmelo Hayes. Jimmy Uso with the super kick. Obafemi sends him off the ropes. Oh my God. Launched him up to watch him crash and burn to the mat. And now Ethan Page in the ring with the kendo stick. Obafemi working on Hayes. Able to take the cane out of the hands of Paige there. Did Oba. The weight. Elbow to the gut. Hayes now in the fray. Sends him into the corner. Oba Femi from behind. Elbow by Hayes. Look at this. Oh! Flatliner and a boot. He grazed him. He didn't connect. Hayes able to catch him with a cutter. Jimmy Uso lining and waiting. He had a kendo stick in hand, but then was able to stop the pin momentarily. But now Hayes thinking German. Jimmy blocks it. Full Nelson. Oh, bubble bomb there by Jimmy. And now, Ethan Page got Jimmy German suplex. Oh my God, but Oba Femi with the kendo stick. It's anyone's ball game here. It's all about the right time and the right place. And it, oh my God! That was like an F10, F15 by Oba Femi. Oh, the 2 count. Jimmy Uso able to prevent the 3. Thinking bell to belly, bad move, able to block. Drop kick by Hayes, able to stagger Oba. Oba dodged the super kick somehow. And now they're going to double team. Carmelo Hayes hits a Curry head kick by the big man. And then Jimmy Uso with a lariat. Ethan Page on the outside. Thinking about a steel chair, but then thought twice about it. Got back in the ring. Hayes is hanging on the apron for dear life. Ethan Page now. Thinking, oh, side slam. And now full mountain punches on the Jimmy Uso. Kendo stick. Down goes Hayes. Ethan Page knocks the kendo stick out of the hands of Oba. They're going to try to take advantage. Ethan Page. Oh, X-Plex. Turn them inside out. Oh, the super kick. Super kick there by Jimmy. But wait a minute. Oh! Hayes is trying to sneak attack Oba, but oh my God! Oba Femi just tossed him! Double super kick by Jimmy in the ring. As Jimmy Uso looking to take advantage here. Attacking Ethan Page with the kendo stick onto the left leg. Hayes brought back in the ring by Oba. Oba in the cover. And Jimmy Uso preventing it. Jimmy, they're going to go up top for the win. Uso splash! Jimmy looking to do it. And Oba right there to stop it. Fall from grace! And now went fall from grace! Look at the pin, Jimmy Uso! Oh, the shoulder platoon! You gotta be kidding me! Ethan Page on the outside, talking some trash. In the ring he comes, but Oba attacking everybody. Took out Jimmy Uso. Worked on Carmelo Hayes. Sends Page off the ropes. Up and down! Is that enough to put away Ethan Page for Oba Femi? Oba Femi is king of the ring!
Here is your winner,
Oba Femi able to toss Page up, slammed it down, allowing Ethan Page to suffer the consequences. Oba Femi has won the 4-way. You're looking at the #1 contender for the world title come SummerSlam. You're king of the ring. And ladies and gentlemen, there's the world champion Drew McIntyre, who will face Aleister Black later on tonight, defending the world championship. And speaking of championships, the WWE Women's Undisputed Championship will be on the line as Bianca Belair, the EST, going to continue her dominance as she takes on Stephanie Vaquer. Will Vaquer be the difference maker and win the gold? We'll find out right now.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Women's Championship.
As here comes the #1 contender it seemed that Bianca Belair was able to talk to management to get this match official. As here comes Stephanie Vaquer. A woman who debuted on SmackDown and was able to have a decent showing to a point where it caught the attention of the EST. And Bianca Belair, the WWE Women's Champion, won the title from Rhea Ripley on the SmackDown Before Elimination Chamber. And now tonight at Bash in Berlin, Bianca Belair meets a new challenger in Stephanie Vaquer. Can Stephanie Vaquer be the one to be the difference maker in Belair's title reign so far? Ever since she won the championship months ago, Belair's been unstoppable. And it seems that La Primera could be the one to put her away. As here comes the WWE Women's Undisputed Champion in Bianca Belair, the EST of WWE, a Royal Rumble winner, former NXT Women's Champion, former Women's World Champion over on Raw, and now a WWE Women's Champion. Won the title, like I mentioned earlier, from Rhea Ripley. Defended the title at WrestleMania in a fatal 4-way, defeated Becky Lynch, Nia Jax, and Rhea Ripley. Then defeated Rhea Ripley once again at Bad Blood. And now has an opportunity to take on Fresh Blood and Stephanie Vaquer one-on-one tonight at Bash in Berlin. Will we see a new champion, or will that title remain around her waist in Belair tonight? Started off hot with the 4-way. Obafemi becoming king of the ring. He will challenge for the world title at SummerSlam. But tonight, we got this underway. Take to Alicia Taylor.
Challenger from San Fernando, Chile, Stephanie Vaquer. And her opponent from Knoxville, Tennessee, the WWE Women's Champion, Bianca Belair.
Reigning and defending champion. For Belair, this could be another night as a champion defending her title. For La Primera, could be a different story. Her first premium live event in Stephanie Vaquer. Her first opportunity at the Women's Gold. Let's get it on here at Bash in Berlin. The Bella's wrong swing and a miss, and now a waist lock here by Vaquer. And now though, nice turnaround there by Belair into a ground inside headlock. He's able to get the arm of Vaquer to get the upper hand and get the advantage. Now grinding and applying pressure onto the ground inside headlock here does the champion. In the middle of the ring, now they're going to get up to a vertical base perhaps. Side headlock. Still applied by Belair. But now it's Vaquer sending the champion off the ropes. Ducks under. Able to leapfrog, does the challenger. And thinking thrust kick, but Belair caught herself on the ropes. And a double leg takedown. Going for a pinning predicament here. Able to turn it around to Stephanie Vaquer. Belair turns it over. Oh, the kick. Oh, and a lariat there by Vaquer. What a sequence to start off this match. And now, dragon whip there by Belair. Able to send her down. And now they're going to strike. Go with a press. A deadlift by Belair. Oh! Down goes Vaquer. And now a standing moonsault, but couldn't land it. Couldn't land it smart because Vaquer got out of dodge. Able to avoid disaster. Now a collarbone tie up here. Both women jockeying for position. As Vaquer got Belair onto the ropes there. Referee routes upon him to get in between. And oh, Belair, the veteran, able to take advantage there. And Vaquer's no slouch. Not a rookie either. Maybe a rookie in the WWE's eyes, but As far as a wrestler goes, different story. Oh, but Belair! Not afraid to take those necessary shots in her eyes. Some may find it cheap, but nonetheless. Elbow after elbow. And an oh, caught her with a spear. She held her breath that time, but then caught her with a spear to Belair on the Vaquer. Stephanie went on the apron. And now Belair got back in the ring. Knows that she wants to be a fighting, defending champion. Not looking to take the low route, if you will. Knowing that she has champion's advantage. Look at the strength here. Deadlift power slam. Hook of the leg by Belair and a kick at one by Vaquer. We saw Obafemi do the deadlift power slam in the four-way earlier tonight, and now Belair able to do the same maneuver. And another showcase of strength by Belair with that gorilla press. The strongest, the roughest, the toughest, the fastest. The EST for a reason. But Vaquer looking to turn it around here. Victory roll. Does she have her? No, and a kick at one. Holy gold! Double foot stomp there by Vaquer, and a leg drop to follow. Doing damage to the head and neck there of Belair. But nonetheless, Belair is the champion for a reason. She's a fighter. She's strong. She's tough. EST for a reason. Got her up. Waist lock. No again. Counter by Vaquer. Victory roll. But Belair turns it. Belair turns it. Shoulders it down. No, almost had it. Vaquer turns it over. Oh, the kick at it one. Oh my God. Back and forth contest here. Vaquer ate the feet. Ate the feet on the Belair. Belair's got to watch out for the SVB. I think that's what Stephanie's building up to. If she hits the SVB, we could be looking at a new WWE Women's Champion. First ever from Chile, nonetheless. Vaquer up top. What's she thinking? Oh, wait! Spiral tap! Inverted spiral tap! Is it enough? Hook in a leg! No, and two by Belair! We've seen Stephanie get the win with that move before, but not able to get the job done. First try against Belair. You're on a press once more. My Lord. Oh, elbow right to the spine. And now Belair got her up again, thinking glam slam. It didn't work out the first time, but this time, Vaquer might be down for the count. Glam slam, hook of the leg, and Vaquer kicks out of two. La Primera not looking to stay down without a fight. Looking to strike the Belair, got her up with ease. Able to change direction. Into the KOD! Are you kidding me? Belair into the cover. Belair retains. You gotta be kidding me.
Here is your winner, the WWE Women's Champion, Bianca.
What a title defense. What a matchup between both stars as Bianca retains here at Bash in Berlin, but I'm sure things are far from over for those two. My Lord. Well, ladies and gentlemen, don't go anywhere, because coming up next, as Bash in Berlin continues, Roman Reigns defends the Intercontinental title against Dirty Dominick Mysterio. Let's take it back how this all began weeks ago. As Roman Reigns, after Dominic became #1 contender, Roman Reigns met Dom with a shovel. Dom attacked Roman Reigns backstage, sending a message that he's not afraid of the tribal chief of the OTC. Dom wanted to prove that he wants the Intercontinental Championship by any means, but Roman Reigns was not going to take that lying down. Oh my goodness! What a match! forth as Mysterio stands tall. Roman Reigns! Reigns with the kendo stick! Getting payback on the Dirty Dom! Wow! And that's what leads us to tonight, ladies and gentlemen. After Dominick Mysterio became #1 contender, he started to wild out, but it backfired. Let's see how it fares tonight with the title on the line. As the WWE Universe booing the hell out of Mysterio here tonight, representing the Judgment Day, this Dirty Dom. Dominick Mysterio wants to prove himself. Wants to prove that he's better than his father, that he's better than where he's currently at, that he can be more than what he is, that he can be the Intercontinental Champion and then some. They're going to target the big dog himself in the Tribal Chief, but I don't know how wise that would be, since Roman Reigns is on a path of his own journey of becoming the Undisputed Champion again. Roman Reigns wanted the Intercontinental title to work his way up the mountain once again. And Dirty Dom wants to be the one to interrupt those plans. Will it be Dominick Mysterio to take the title off of Roman Reigns? But will that justify Roman Reigns going after the Undisputed title? Only time will tell. Loud ovation for the OTC! As here comes the Intercontinental Champion from the men's division, the Tribal Chief. Here comes the one and only Roman Reigns. And it looks like he's not coming alone. Along with his wise man. Looking to be on business here tonight as Roman Reigns defends that prestigious Intercontinental title. A different championship, but a familiar scene for Roman Reigns. Championship in hand, pyro goes up in the air. And then the wise man carries it with the Ulafala, or a replica of, around his neck. The Tribal Chief is focused. Roman Reigns, he felt that he lost his touch when he lost to Gunther at Survivor Series last year, when he lost the world title on the Raw brand. He came over to SmackDown to turn a new leaf. Have a new lease on life, if you will. Look at it. Have a new purpose on becoming the Undisputed Champion once again. He's using that Intercontinental Championship as a tool, as a beacon of hope, as a way to resurrect what he used to be. Bring back the Tribal Chief in its truest form. That's why Roman Reigns is on the SmackDown brand. For some may question why he is a, quote, mid-card / Intercontinental Champion. Why is he the Intercontinental Champ? Is that reason. Roman Reigns is looking to use the old style of going after the WWE title, going after the top title. Work hard, defend the Intercontinental Championship, and then when it's time to become the Undisputed Champion. We've seen it done in the past. Can Roman Reigns revitalize history? This isn't the first secondary title Roman Reigns has held in his career. After he lost the Universal title back in 2K18 to Shinsuke Nakamura at WrestleMania, that was when Roman Reigns went on the feud with Seth Rollins over the United States Championship, and Roman Reigns at SummerSlam, in his first try was able to do so. That was back in 2K18. That was Season 4 of Universe Mode. And now we made it to Season 11, where Roman Reigns is now finally the Intercontinental Champion. And he takes on Dirty Dominick Mysterio. They wanted Roman, match in Berlin. You get Roman tonight. Ticket to Aleister Taylor at ringside.
Introducing the challenger from San Diego, California, weighing in at 200 pounds, Dirty Dominick Mysterio. And his opponent from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, the OTC, Roman Reigns.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The Intercontinental title on the line as Roman Reigns meets Dirty Dominick Mysterio. Back and forth with cheap shots, but now it's all up for grabs here tonight. Roman Reigns coming off of a title defense against Ken Shamrock at Bad Blood in a underground rules match where there was no ropes. Those people are ringside, and Reigns knocked out Ken Shamrock. Tonight, it's about pinfalls or submissions in order to retain or win the title for Dom. Able to win that back and forth exchange moments ago, but now got him with the waist lock as Reigns. Dom was able to shove Roman off of the collarbone tie-up moments ago. And now Roman Reigns, schoolboy, referee does not see, had his hand underneath the ropes, but look at this, gave it a counter. Showed up for one by Reigns. Out open tie-up once more. Remember, Roman Reigns won the Intercontinental title at WrestleMania, defeated Ken Shamrock. And then was able to retain it at Bad Blood. Able to have title defenses against Javon Evans. Have matches with Wesley. Roman Reigns, no doubt, a fighting Intercontinental Champion, but Dirty Dom looking to show that he's a hungrier challenger. Meaning that he'll have more within him to not only put Reigns down, but then win the Intercontinental title. Maybe go on to have a better reign than Roman did. As Roman Reigns with a lariat. And now look at Dom. Leg sweep, able to take him down. But Roman Reigns again. Shoulder first onto the canvas. Just back and forth action here. Again, we are live in Baschen, Berlin, Germany. First time ever here in Germany. Here in Universe Mode. Especially for a premium live event. But Roman Reigns, power bomb onto the canvas. Go, but Dom caught him with a kick, able to block. It's like Dom has something in mind, but Roman not going for it at all. And now Reigns sends Dom into the corner. Uh-oh. Vintage Reigns with those lariats! Dom's in trouble. Isn't enough. Oh, one count. Looks like there's a lot more within Dom to keep going, but even able to counter that full mountain strikes. Dom, look at go on a streak here. Attacking that left ankle of Roman Reigns. But Reigns trying to get up to his feet. But Dom able to cut him off. Got him in position. See Paul Heyman just watching on very intensively as Reigns able to block that suplex attempt. Reigns tilt-a-whirl slam. And the LTC is looking to feel it. Guillotine. Guillotine locked in. But look at Dom. Able to counter. Able to escape out of the guillotine. And then, oh! Able to avoid Reigns. Reigns went low. Dom went high. Spine buster by Dom. And now Dom with the Michinoku driver. Hook of the leg. Can he get it? Will he get it? No, it's too bad. Stomp right to the back of the upper body, I should say, upper back of Reigns. And oh wait, Paul Heyman got the attention of Dom. Bad move. I mean, Dom should know about this. He should have known Paul Heyman was going to interfere by getting his attention. Wait a minute, off the top rope. And he's a member of the Judgment Day. He's Dirty Dominick Mysterio. Who would have thought would have caught on sooner? No! Side Uranagi slam by Reigns. Reigns measuring Dom. Just doing more damage, making sure that he's down for the count. But Dom slowly trying to get up to his feet. Reigns has to beat him down, and now Roman Reigns in position. No! Dom caught him with a knee! I thought he was going to nail the spear there. But he got him with a clothesline that time, did Roman Reigns. But Dom turns it around. Dom in the cover, foot on the ropes, but Reigns able to block. He was able to block that attempt by kicking out early. DDT by Dom. Kick to the midsection. Uh-oh. Sunset flip. Power bomb Mysterio with the series of offense here on the Intercontinental Champ. Shot after shot. Chop after chop. Right after right. Form after form. Dom is swinging for the fence here. And now they're going to go. Now he's going to go for the Three Amigos. He tried to suplex earlier, but Reigns blocked it. But this time, I think Reigns is dazed to where Dom can afford it. And now Dom going up top. Frog splash! Got him! Right in front of the Wise Man! Hook of the leg! Roman Reigns kick out of two! Dom thought he had it, but Reigns able to block. Reigns was able to figure out a way to find it within himself to kick out at two. Belted it back, maybe, no. Dom blocks into a bulldog. Hell of a match for the Intercontinental Gold. What that was Paul Heyman doing. Look at Dom raking the eyes. Able to rake the eyes as Roman Reigns with a Superman punch. Superman punch with bad timing. Paul Heyman was messing around with the turnbuckle. Referee Rob Zapata looking to fix it. Allowing Dom to able to kick out the Superman punch. That could have been a 3 count. Ran into the referee by accident. Elbow to the face by Reigns. Spear! What a recovery! Up the spear! Reigns! Does he know? Dom kicked that at two. Was able to catch him with the elbow, then got him with the spear, but Dom powers out at two. Dom got more within him than we thought. Spine buster! Down goes Reigns with a rope break. Holy. All for the men's Intercontinental title. As, not looking too good here. We'll see the women's Intercontinental title be defended later on tonight. Jade, Cargill, the champion, will meet Giulia, the challenger. Look at Dom talking some trash to Paul Heyman, but this is wise by the Wise Man. Keeping Dom at bay from attacking onto the Intercontinental champ momentarily. As you see, Roman able to find an opening. Big lariat. And now the OTC. Uh-oh. Knocks down Dom. In position. Spear! Caught him with the spear. The crowd wants one more time, but Reigns feels that's over. Roman Reigns retains the Intercontinental title.
Here's your winner, and still the WWE Intercontinental Champion, the OTC, Roman Reigns.
Hell of a match, hell of an effort by Dominick Mysterio, but the LTC prevails once more. Make sure you click the subscribe button and the notification bell where you never miss a video from this channel.
The following is a tag team tables, ladders, and chairs match. And is for the WWE Women's Tag Team and Women's World Tag Team Championships.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. To crown the Undisputed Tag Team titles for the women. The tag title divisions for both Raw and SmackDown has shrunken with a lot of releases happening recently.
First, from Dublin, Ireland, one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions, Lyra, Valkyria.
So we're going to have one Undisputed Women's Tag Team Champions, and they'll be able to float between Raw and SmackDown defending the title against the respective tag teams. But now tonight, we're going to see who has what it takes to climb up the ladder and retrieve the gold. You're looking at one half of the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions in Lyra Valkyria. Won the title with Becky Lynch back at Bad Blood. And now, only one team will reign supreme in the women's division, as the man has come around to Germany.
And from Dublin, Ireland, one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions, the man, Becky Lynch.
You're looking at a multiple-time women's champion, a Royal Rumble winner, a woman who was able to make Ronda Rousey tap out at a WrestleMania. Point is, Becky Lynch has been to the mountaintop many times over. Was able to win the tag titles for the first time with Lyra Valkyria. And now, they have an unstoppable duo in front of them. As here comes the irresistible force.
From San Diego, California, Nia Jax.
Nia Jax was able to win her first championship just by being Roxanne's tag team partner after Roxanne Perez was able to put Cora Jade in the pasture. Got rid of Cora Jade and was able to announce Nia Jax as her tag partner. Nia Jax was able to easily become the Big Show to her Chris Jericho situation, if you will. For those that don't know, back in 2009, Chris Jericho needed a tag partner. He chose the Big Show. Big Show became tag team champions that night. And Roxanne Perez, being the Chris Jericho in that situation, was able to choose the right partner.
And from Laredo, Texas, Roxanne Perez.
A 2009 scenario reliving in 2025 was Roxanne Perez, the devious prodigy, reigning as tag team champion, able to defeat Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez on Raw for those titles, but now has a chance to become Undisputed Tag Team Champion. Not to mention a former NXT Women's Champion in Roxanne Perez and a former United States Champion, the first ever Women's U.S. Champion in Universe Mode, when she defended it in a triple threat ladder match against Zelina Vega and Kairi Sane. That's what it's all about. The women's tag team titles will be on the line. Both brands hanging above the ring, but only one team will be champion. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Becky and Lyra from SmackDown. Nia Jax, Roxanne Perez from Raw. Here we go. Tables, ladders, and chairs. A match that management came up when announced that Bash in Berlin would be premiering tonight on Friday, October 3rd. As Lyra with a chair, Roxanne after Becky. Not able to prevent Lyra from using the steel chair, but Nia Jax is going to be a huge difference maker in this matchup, to say the least. You could almost say Becky, Lyra, and Roxanne are almost equal. Nia Jax, not the case. Lyra using the ladder on the Roxanne, and Nia using the ladder on the Becky. And then, thinking elbow drop, but no avail. Look at Lyra, Hurricane Rana. Nia Jax in the ring. Able to take care of Becky. Nia up top. Trying to go after the goal, but Becky able to knock the ladder down. Cargill would have needed Nia Jax. Kick to the midsection there. Look at Roxanne, able to take down Lyra. Kick to the midsection, DDT! Down goes Nia Jax by the hands of the man, Becky Lynch. Thinking leg drop, no avail. Look at the strength. Deadlift. Gorilla press by Nia Jax. And a Hurricane Rana by Roxanne on the outside to Lyra. All you gotta do is get the titles hanging above the ring. Nia Jax are gonna do some damage. Electric chair. No, Becky counters. Counter by Becky. And now Becky got Roxanne with a back suplex. But there's Nia Jax right there, winning in the wings. Roxanne got the ladder, setting it up. Becky takes care of Nia. Lyra swinging, trying to go after Roxanne here. Roxanne takes care of Becky, knocks her off the ladder. Oh no, thinking, Hot Rocks! And now what the, Nia Jax, Glam slam onto the turnbuckle. And now Roxanne bringing the ladder into the ring. Sidewalk, backbreaker there by Nia Jax as Roxanne just talking some trash, or maybe trying to hype up Nia. I'm destroying Lyra Valkyria. And now both women on the outside. Realizing that they have an opportunity to win the gold. Nia Jax. Becky Lynch. Lyra trying to take care of Roxanne. As Lyra preventing Roxanne from getting the titles. Nia Jax sent to the outside by Becky. And now Lyra with a steel chair on the Roxanne Perez. And I'm getting mollywopped by Becky and Lyra. Look at Nia. With the kendo stick. Just broke it over Lyra's foot, or her knee rather. Oh no. Oh no. Lyra's down, but Becky about to be down, and that power bomb by Nia Jax. Lyra's getting back in the ring. Trying to go after the... going after the chair. Trying to go for that heel kick. Kick to the midsection. Lyra! Fisherman Buster! Takes care of Nia Jax. Lyra centered in the corner. But Nia caught her. Oh no. Nia Jax. Oh no! Lyra caught her with a DDT up the Gorilla Press. But Roxanne able to catch her with a DDT under the chair. Becky going up. But Roxanne saying hell no. But Becky says hell yes. But Roxanne. Tables coming out. The crowd wanted tables. Lyra using the table to her advantage here. Roxanne realizing Lyra's busy with Nia on the outside. Oh my God! Nightwing onto Nia Jax. Roxanne trying to get the gold. Oh, she almost had it. She had her hands on it, but Lyra was able to get into the ring just in the nick of time. Kick to the midsection. Lyra got the arm. But Roxanne with the shots. Becky was lining up Nia Jax, but Nia takes care of that. At least momentarily so far. Roxanne crossface. Nia Jax, Gorilla Press. The fireman's carry to the Gorilla Press there. Oh, thinking leg drop. But Becky got out of dodge. Hell of a tag team TLC match. Good grief. Tables in the ring. Table outside the ring. Ladder in and outside the ring. Chairs in the ring. Disarmer outside the ring. Becky with the disarmer. But Nia got out of dodge there. And now where's Becky go? Sending Nia to the ring. And on the ladder. Down it goes. Look at Roxanne. Powerbomb on the Lyra. Nia Jax. Bulldozing Becky Lynch down to the mat. And now Roxanne Perez. Titles in hand. Nia Jax got Becky. Power bomb. Keeps her at bay. Roxanne up top. Is Roxanne? Yes, Roxanne and Nia Jax are the tag team champions.
Ladies and gentlemen, here are your WWE Women's and the team of Roxanne Perez and Nia Jax.
You're looking at the undisputed, only tag team champion in the women's division, Nia Jax and Roxanne Perez, able to win the TLC tag team match here tonight at Bash in Berlin. No doubt, history was made tonight. But ladies and gentlemen, we're not done, because we have a four-way women's Queen of the Ring finals to go underway tonight. Charlotte Flair, Rhea Ripley, Candice LeRae, Alexa Bliss, who will get that honor of being Queen of the Ring right now. As here comes the Poison Pixie from SmackDown in Miss Candice LeRae. As Candice Wrestling makes her way down the aisle, getting booed out of Germany here tonight, but no doubt about it, Candice LeRae, a former two-time champion, looking to crown herself as queen.
The following contest is a fatal four-way match. Making her way to the ring from Riverside, California, Candice LeRae.
Candice LeRae making her way into the ring. A part of this fatal four-way, no doubt. Four top stars in their own way. As speaking of top star, here comes the queen It's Charlotte Flair from the Queen City.
First, from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair.
All it will take is one victory for that woman tonight to officially crown herself as the true Queen of WWE. As Charlotte Flair is ready to rise up to the occasion like she normally does. Former multiple-time champion in this universe mode. She tried her luck when she won the Rumble. She won the Season 10's Royal Rumble going into Season 11's WrestleMania and was sadly defeated by the dominant world champion in Baylor. And now tonight, Charlotte Flair has a chance to rewrite history. As Charlotte Flair looking to be the first Flair in WWE history to be crowned royalty. Outside of the Hall of Fame, of course. As here comes the Eradicator. As Mommy made her way into Germany. As here comes Rhea Ripley.
From Adelaide, South Australia, Rhea Ripley
is ready to unleash her brutality against her opponents here tonight. I mentioned Rhea Ripley earlier when Bianca Belair was in action against Stephanie Vaquer. Rhea Ripley last held gold was on SmackDown before Elimination Chamber. And now Rhea Ripley, after putting up her SmackDown contract, decided to join the Raw brand. We got two of SmackDown with Candice LeRae and Charlotte Flair at ringside. Rhea Ripley from the Raw brand. Because remember, the winner will meet Bayley for the Women's World title at SummerSlam. Will it be that woman, the Eradicator? Or will it be this woman? Will it be Little Miss Bliss, Alexa Bliss?
And from Columbus, Ohio, Alexa Bliss.
The former champion in her own right as well. Now looking to maybe call herself King or Queen of the Ring. Remember, title opportunity at the Women's World title is on the line here. But keep this in mind for Alexa Bliss. She is at least friends or colleagues or at least knows of the one being named Nikki Cross, who, may we not forget, is the Women's Money in the Bank winner and currently has the contract in her possession. Keep that in mind. Here we go. Who will be Queen of the Ring? Just like the men, one fall to a finish. Oof. Alexa Bliss sent to the outside by Charlotte Flair, and now Flair after Ripley. Candice LeRae and Charlotte will go at it. These two have a history, no doubt about it. Elbow to the face there by Candice LeRae. And sidewalk backbreak or sidewalk slam by LeRae, and then Bliss takes care of Charlotte. Goes for a cover. Again, one fall to a finish in this four-way. Rhea Ripley dazed on the apron. Alexa Bliss chop blocks Candice LeRae, and Charlotte Flair chop blocks Alexa Bliss. Chop block for a chop block, if you will. Now these two going at it. Center off the ropes. Ducks under. Leapfrog this Flair. Elbow. Caught her with an elbow, did Flair. And against Ripley. Going after Charlotte, but... Oh, didn't connect. I thought she connected with the kendo stick to Candice LeRae. I think Ripley got out of dodge right at the perfect moment. Thrust kick blocked by Ripley. But it is a good connection unless. Double leg takedown by Rhea. Candice LeRae. Oh, shoulder. Shoulder first. Down goes Ripley. With Charlotte Flair working on Candice here. Kick to the midsection. Trying to go low. But Charlotte was able to block it there. Alexa Bliss is dazed. Good grief. She's out of it. But Charlotte. Uh-oh. Charlotte Flair. Now they're going to go after... No, wait. Alexa. Maybe playing mind games, perhaps. Playing possum. But Ripley turns that around quickly. And now it's Charlotte Flair again on the attack, but Candice LeRae turns that around. Charlotte on the outside. Candice LeRae truck kick to Ripley on the inside of the ring. Owen. Went for a double foot stop, couldn't connect. Ooh, rules are in for a boot this Ripley on the Candice LeRae. And now Alexa Bliss. Paying tribute to Bray Wyatt, perhaps. Trying to invest the powers of Sister Abigail, but Charlotte Flair. After that spear, they're going to cut it down some more. Natural selection. Oh, look at Candice LeRae beating Ripley down into the corner. But Charlotte back in the ring. Alexa Bliss is down for the count momentarily. Exploded there by Charlotte. And that kick up there by the Queen. But wait a minute. Ripley, after slamming Candice LeRae, goes after Charlotte. Short arm lariat. And again. And again. And now Alexa Black back in the ring. Scoop and a slam. Smart goes for the cover. Is it enough to win? But Charlotte got back in the ring, but Alexa unable to get the job done regardless because Rhea kicked out at one. Stop after stomp, big boot as well. Candice back in the fray. Kick to the knee, kick to the face. Charlotte from behind. Ah, inverted neck breaker. Flair now measuring Candice LeRae. Rhea and Alexa on the outside, but look at Charlotte. Charlotte Flair with a moonsault. Didn't connect the first time, but got it the second time. Ripley, schoolgirl from behind. Can she get it? No! No rope breaks in this four-way. That's what the referee was trying to make the count, but Flair able to kick out. German suplex by Flair. And now Alexa. Holy. Alexa Bliss, only one standing. Attacks Rhea with the kendo stick. Isn't enough. Isn't enough. Hook of the leg. 2 count. What will it take? It's all about the right time and the right place. Roll up once again by Ripley. For the Ray. Oh my God, what an elbow by Flair. Holy. And now Charlotte. Natural selection. Ripley. Frog splash. Charlotte's in the cover. Look at the crowd herself. They're quitting the ring. And Rhea Ripley says no. Ripley. Ripley. Prism lock. She had the prism trap, but whoa. Ripley, Riptide! Riptide on the Flair! Riptide! Candice LeRae doesn't realize that's a 2 count by Flair. My God, moonsault by Candice LeRae. Springboard moonsault onto a standing Bliss. Referee trying to get in position. Ripley able to block. Ripley was able to prevent the pinfall attempt. Sunset flip powerbomb by Candice LeRae. Holy hell. So many near falls, so many close calls, but who's going to be the one in the right moment to get the job done? Wicked stepsister by LeRae. Look at Charlotte with a bat. Charlotte stopping LeRae from becoming queen of the ring. Candice, Gargano escape. Gargano escape on the flare, but Alexa. Oh, form in the face. Oh, wait! Sister up and down! Bliss is gonna do it! Queen of the ring! SummerSlam! A kick out of 2. Again, the winner goes to SummerSlam to meet the champion of their brand. Alexa was so close on meeting Bayley for the title. But it's Rhea. Oh, plants her onto the back. Back first, onto the knee. Goes Rhea Ripley onto the Alexa Bliss. On the knees there. Here comes Bliss. The double knees by Bliss. Is it enough? Queen of the ring. Oh! Charlotte Flair right there to take advantage. Bliss. Look at this. Bliss DT. And Ripley gets set up the ropes. Bliss takes care of Ripley. LeRae with a chair. Using the chair on the Charlotte and a Hurricane Run to Bliss. Candice LeRae picking her spot. Oh, drives the knee. Side of the skull. Oh, caught her with an elbow. Charlotte now, figure four. Rhea's down, Bliss is on the outside going after Rhea. Flair with the figure 8, but I think LeRae able to prevent it. Was able to break the hold, or maybe Flair, no! Maybe Flair decided to do more damage with the kendo stick. Cover, no! Very questionable move there by Charlotte, but not questionable that time by Rhea. With the kendo stick up the skull of Bliss. Electric chair up the chair there. Face first goes Flair. Candice LeRae with a DDT. Chair in hand with LeRae. Oh my God! Oh, swings at Rhea Ripley. And now LeRae going after Bliss, but Bliss able to prevent herself. Kick to the midsection. Code Bliss! Rhea's down. Alexa, they're going to do damage with Flair blocks. It's the elbow. It's now or never. Side block slam under the chair. What the? Charlotte. We're going to go for that Flariat. Yes! Caught her with the Flariat. Alexa's dazed. Ripley. Riptide. Riptide on the Flair. Bliss is dazed. Don't even realize it. Oh, and Candice LeRae made the save just in the nick of time. Riptide. Riptide on the LeRae. And Alexa Bliss. Oh wait, Ripley with the chair! Ripley realizes that she has it. Goes for the cover. Up the Riptide. Ripley is queen of the ring. Rhea Ripley is now going to SummerSlam.
Winner,
Ripley has earned herself a title shot by crowning herself as Queen of the Ring. Wow! For the first time in 2 years, SummerSlam will be live in WWE 2K25's Universe Mode in Cleveland, Ohio. You don't want to miss the biggest party of the summer returning, SummerSlam. Ladies and gentlemen, let's take it back to SmackDown. Previously, when Jade Cargill wanted a new competitor to challenge her for her Intercontinental title, and luckily, on that night, we got the debut of the beautiful madness herself, as Giulia made her first appearance in Universe Mode history, debuting against Jade Cargill. And that leads us to tonight. After Giulia was able to win her match, was able to earn herself this opportunity, Giulia will meet Jade Cargill for the Women's Intercontinental title here tonight at Bash in Berlin.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Women's Intercontinental Championship.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see how Giulia performs on a big stage here in the WWE, like Bash in Berlin. First ever premium live event here in Germany in this Universe Mode. As Giulia makes her way down the aisle. Giulia, a dominant competitor over in Japan. A fearless wrestler, to say the least. With the ability to learn the art of strong style over in Japan. A dominant force in Stardom, and now able to travel across over to the west side of the world and was able to be a part of WWE. And now has her eyes set on the Women's Intercontinental title for the first time. Will she be the one to do what only Lyra Valkyria has done in the past? Beat Jade Cargill for the championship. Because a storm has arrived, ladies and gentlemen. A storm is here at Bash in Berlin, Germany.
A storm is coming.
Once television, now Intercontinental Champion, has been reigning supreme since defeating Lyra Valkyria months ago. Here comes the powerhouse in Jade Cargill. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. That's what a superstar looks like. And Jade Cargill looking to complete the package as she defends her title here tonight against Giulia. Will the debut of the beautiful madness disrupt the storm known as Jade Cargill's title reign? Or will Jade Cargill be strong enough to withstand the strong style that Giulia has adapted over the years? Only moments. We'll find out. The crowd is on their feet for this one. No doubt about it, ladies and gentlemen. Crowd chanting for Giulia here tonight. Women's Intercontinental title on the line. Here we go. Take it to Alicia Taylor for the ring announcements.
Introducing the challenger from Tokyo, Japan, Giulia. And her opponent from Orlando, Florida, the WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion.
Jade Cargill getting a mixed reaction, but nonetheless, they all respect the fact that she's been dominant so far as the champion. I'm sure some would want someone to dethrone the storm of Jade Cargill, but that could be Giulia here tonight. Here we go. Women's IC title on the line. Giulia takes on, challenges Jade Cargill. And go right out the gate. High and low, both women. Jade went low, Giulia went high, but no collision was met. And now a collarbone title. Able to turn that around quickly to Jade. Able to shove Giulia down early. Able to get the upper hand of that exchange, but Giulia now shoving Jade Cargill back against the ropes. And now able to block it. Oh, shot to the throat there. Not afraid to take them shots. Did Jade Cargill. Oh! Power bomb. Down goes Giulia. Elbow right to the chest. And now Jade feels that she's in control so far. Got her by the waist here. German suplex. We have seen 5 great matches take place so far. We're on our 6th. We have 2 more left. We have seen Obafemi and we've seen Rhea Ripley both become king and queen of the ring here tonight. We've seen Roman Reigns defend and retain the men's Intercontinental title. We've seen Nia Jax and Roxanne Perez become the undisputed women's tag team champions. Oh! And we've seen Bianca Belair retain her title. But now Giulia trying to weaken the women's Intercontinental champion in Jade here. Kick to the gut. Got her in position. Hammerlock. Oh! Hammerlock suplex. Jade on the outside, but Giulia able to meet her there. And oh! Headbutt to the upper back. Almost to the neck of Jade there. Now those blows to the face. Oh! And a slap for good measure. Oh, but a kick there nonetheless by Jade Cargill. Count of 4. Count of 5 as Jade's doing damage. Almost dominating Giulia on the outside here. Military press on the outside. Count of 6. I mean, Jade does have champion's advantage. She can retain it with a pinfall, submission, count out, or DQ, but nonetheless, Giulia able to prevent that. We saw Jade try to sneak attack, but Giulia had her scouted. But then Jade with a dragon whip, I should say. Measuring her challenger. Uh-oh, hand on the throat. Choke slam! Running kick there. Shotgun drop kick by Giulia. Both women training move for move, blow for blow. Oh, able to avoid Jade perhaps. Boot right to the kidney there. Elbow to the face. Son off the ropes, Lariat. Oh, pig press there by Giulia. And that was Giulia with a backbreaker on the Jade Cargill. And that was Giulia. What's this? Hammerlock. Power slam. Is that enough? Giulia. Oh, the kick out at 1 there by Jade. Able to withstand that. Good grief. Uh-oh. Giulia got bad intentions. Tried to go for a knee perhaps, but Jade got out of dodge. And now, oh! Single knee backbreaker there by Jade Cargill on the Giulia. The storm meets the beautiful madness. If we're a tag team, look, good grief. Oh, wait! No! Single knee camel clutch, but Giulia able to prevent that. Able to prevent the submission going further. Bicycle kick by Jade! Right on the money! Into the cover! Hook of the leg! And Giulia powers out of 2! Man! Not enough to put her away. Oh, headbutt! My God! That's that strong style I was talking about. That wicked headbutt right on the jaw of Jade. And now... Oh, Giulia! Like a squat hammerlock suplex. And now measuring Jade. Setting her up. Knee! Good God almighty! Knee right in the mush! And Jade got the show up at 2! Giulia's getting frustrated. Women's wrestling is right. Good grief. Let me keep this in mind. Jade Cargill has had title defenses already. Against Lyra Vaquer, against Candice LeRae. Jade Cargill has been a fighting champion over the last few months. Not to mention, once had a title defense against Meechin at the Royal Rumble. Meaning that Jade has been under the brightest of lights and still prevailed. Giulia might be under different circumstances tonight, or maybe this could be another night for her as well. Very unpredictable, but nonetheless. Jade Cargill after that DDT feels that the end is here. Jaded by Jade Cargill on the Giulia. And no, not enough to retain. Giulia kicks out at 2. The crowd feels they're not worthy of a match of this magnitude. Good grief. But Jade Cargill not backing down. Continue the onslaught against the beautiful madness. The clothesline. The elbow. Giulia hasn't been able to get out. Not been able to get out of defense on the offense until now. Oh, back and forth. Schoolgirl, roll up. Does she have her? Does she have her with the title? Oh no, it doesn't have it at 2. Oh, the pump kick. That's gotta do it. Pump kick, leg hook. Jade retains! Holy hell! You saw how desperate Jade got after that pump kick, went for the pin immediately.
And still, the WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion, Jade Cargill.
Desperation was creeping up on Jade, but Jade capitalized and retained the title. Wow! There's a SmackDown locker room. You see Randy Orton walking backstage. Orton will be in action, challenging CM Punk for the Undisputed title. Later on in our main event here at Bash in Berlin, as there is the champion CM Punk primed and ready to go here tonight. But ladies and gentlemen, coming up next is Raw's main event. The World Heavyweight title on the line. Aleister Black challenging Drew McIntyre for the Men's World Heavyweight Championship. Let's take it back to when Aleister Black made his shocking return against Drew McIntyre. Not only kicked him down out of nowhere, but then took it further after McIntyre was addressing the WWE Universe about his future. Before he had a chance to finish a sentence, boom! Black Mass was able to struck the champion right in his jaw. And then the following episode on Raw, Aleister Black had a matchup after he won against R-Truth. Aleister Black met face to face with the world champion as McIntyre was able to return the favor of the assault that Aleister Black initiated weeks before. And that's how we get to tonight's Ladies and gentlemen, in all my years of Universe Mode, some of the best moments feature this man here. And now he's ready to claim another moment of his own. A former two-time WWE World Champion and Aleister Black. A one-time WWE Champion and a one-time World Heavyweight Champion is that man right there. He's defeated Randy Orton inside Hell in the Cell back in 2K20. That was Season 6. He was able to have a feud with Bray Wyatt, the Fiend, at WrestleMania for the title. Won his second World Championship. And now, look at his seek his third. A mysterious being is Aleister Black. So many tattoos. He labels them as scars. And now tonight, he plans on walking out as the world champion here in Germany. A former United States champion as well in Aleister Black. As he meets the heavyweight champion of the world, the Scottish Warrior, ready for battle. The Royal Rumble winner, WrestleMania main eventer, the current reigning and defending world champion, and Drew McIntyre. We saw Drew defend the title at Bad Blood against Seth frickin' Rollins. Hell of a match. Came out the victor. Now he's dealing with something that's almost personal in a way. Because Aleister Black wants to rip away all the hard work that Drew McIntyre has worked hard to gain over the last couple of months. McIntyre went through 2 years, hell and back, not only as the Intercontinental Champion, but then was just vying for an opportunity in the main event scene. And all it took was one glorious night called the Royal Rumble to change this man's career. McIntyre leading the era of new superstar, winning the Rumble, and then winning the title. McIntyre able to complete an old tradition. Now tonight, he defends the title. But can he retain it against the Dutch Destroyer? Let's take it to Mike Rome for the announcements.
Introducing the challenger. From Amsterdam, in the Netherlands, weighing in at 215 pounds, Aleister Black! And his opponent, from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre!
Ladies and gentlemen, the time has come. Is it time for McIntyre to give up the World Championship? Or is it time for Aleister Black to be put to rest? Here we go. You saw Aleister try to go for a strike. McIntyre avoided it. Now Cargill will tie up. Up against the ropes is Aleister. McIntyre. Able to get a clean break that time, but able to connect with a strike. And now Drew. But wait. Aleister turns that around. Able to shove McIntyre down. Able to get the upper hand of that exchange there. And now Cargill will tie up once more. The crowd is on their feet for this one. For the world title being on the line. Roxanne trying to get involved here. And McIntyre caught him with a kick to the midsection there. But Aleister with a forearm in the face. Aleister Black looking to prove, even through his own theme song, that no man is ever truly good. No man is ever truly evil. Caught him with a knee, did Aleister on the McIntyre. That even McIntyre, the world champion, not afraid to go the low route sometimes. We've seen McIntyre in his dastardly ways in the past. Aleister Black, no arms on the ropes, just balanced his foot onto the ropes, caught him with that moonsault, and now has the advantage ever since. Grounding his boot onto the abdomen, and now, forearm in the face, and I've got McIntyre grounded side headlock once again. McIntyre able to get out the hold there. Aleister Black. Ooh. Maybe thinking Meteora, but McIntyre got out of dodge. Shot to the spine. Set off the ropes. Spine on the pine by McIntyre. To retain. Hook of the leg. Lateral press. Not enough at one. A 1.5 if we will. Went for a boot. No avail. Got him in position. Face first. Elbow to the face. McIntyre holding his own here. Holding his composure against Aleister. As we all know, Aleister Black loves to play mind games. Good grief for an elbow. Caught him on the side of the skull and a ripcord knee. A ripcord knee. Hook of the leg. No, shoulder for one. Aleister Black's battles in his past coming into fruition here. Elbow, kick, missed the kick. No, caught him that time. Went for a double foot stomp. McIntyre got out of dodge. Went for a lariat. Avoided it, did Aleister. Sets him to the steps. And now got him. Oh no. Oh, bell to back driver. With McIntyre hitting the barricade in the process. Holy. But McIntyre with the upper hand. Count of 6. McIntyre sends him by the barricade there. Count of 7. Busted up in an all. Still wants to challenge. Count of 8. Aleister gets back in the ring. Caught him. And a lariat to the back of the skull. Oof. Look at this. Enziguri head kick. McIntyre able to turn that around with the Enziguri. Now got Aleister Black here. Into a Falcon Arrow. Uh-oh. McIntyre going for the corner. Could it be time? Claymore! McIntyre lands it. Claymore strikes. And Aleister Black survives it too. You gotta be kidding me. That Claymore was flush on the money, and still Aleister Black withstands it at 2. But the world champion not phased. Continue on the attack. Powerbomb, and now sends him under the ropes here. Uh-oh. Setting up Aleister Black. Inverted Alabama Slam. That gotta do it. Slammed him onto the logo. That should do it. Hook of the leg. Will it be 2 count? Aleister Black. Oh, able to block that time. Oh, wait. After that struck to the open wound. Inside cradle. Small package. Not enough to get the win. Not enough to put him away, but you saw the play there by Aleister Black. He tried to get the win up the inside cradle. He's trying to go for the double knees, but McIntyre avoids it. Elbow right to the spine. And now, going for that toe hold. Attacking that leg. Oh! Count of 2. As McIntyre sent him back inside the squared circle. Busted open and all. On the upper right side of his head. Oh! Caught him with the knee! Flush! McIntyre! I think he collapsed! Does he have it? Oh! Shoulder for 2. McIntyre just flopped like a fish after getting hit with that knee. Boot to the face, and now Aleister Black needs to capitalize if he wants that world title. Elbow after elbow. Oh! Sends him off the ropes. Went for a kick, blocked it. Oh! Black Mass! That ought to do it! Onto the open wound! Black Mass! McIntyre survives! How did he withstand the Black Mass? Especially being busted open! Brain buster by Aleister! Oh! Spinning knee to the skull! No doubt about it, with the world title on the line, McIntyre, they're going to do whatever it takes. He's wanted to die in that ring rather than lose the championship. Meteor by Aleister Black. Aleister looking to make that come into fruition. Double knees, Meteora, not enough at 2. Not enough at 2. But what will it take? What will it take to put McIntyre away for Aleister Black? But what will it take for McIntyre to put him away? To put Aleister away? Leapfrog. Sucks under. Elbow. McIntyre. Oh, let's go. Kiss. Give us a kiss. It's McIntyre. And Aleister shoulder for 2. Both men are giving it their all here. Do they have anything left? Kick to the midsection. Aleister, brain buster once more. Oh, Drew comes with the kick. Got him on the ropes. What's he thinking here? Oh no. Oh no! Belling the belly to the outside. Hard landing for Aleister Black to the outside there. That thin padding of the mat on the outside. Oh! Barely helps. Aleister Black sent in the ring. McIntyre. No! Aleister sidesteps! He sidestepped the Claymore. Elbow, boot, and then a Meteor that time. Aleister. Oh, McIntyre got up to his feet. I was about to say Aleister Black is ready to finish it, but no. Elbow in the face. Shot to the spine. Oh! That time will do it. 2-time. And that time McIntyre kicks out again. McIntyre kicks out again of the Black frickin' Mass. Oh! The Michinoku driver. Is it? Will it? Oh, that's it. That Black Mass was the last bit of gas Aleister had left.
Here is your winner, and
Some might feel that was a flat ending, but no doubt about it. It's all about survival, and McIntyre was able to do so. He took Aleister Black's best shot twice, and was able to withstand it, busted open it all. McIntyre, with the scar on the side of his skull. He smells like smoke because he's been through fire here in Bash in Berlin. All in the name of retaining the World Heavyweight Championship. Make sure you click the subscribe button and the notification bell where you never miss a video from this channel. For the first time in 2 years, SummerSlam will be live in WWE 2K25's Universe Mode in Cleveland, Ohio. You don't want to miss the biggest party of the summer returning, SummerSlam. And now, ladies and gentlemen, with SummerSlam on the horizon, who will leave Bash in Berlin as the undisputed WWE Champion as CM Punk defends against Randy Orton?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. That is for the undisputed WWE Championship.
Oh, wait a minute. Looks like the champion's coming out first. A lot of mind games being played between Randy Orton and CM Punk like we've seen on SmackDown over the last few episodes. But it looks like the best in the world is taking control. What a one-year journey it has been for CM Punk. From returning at ECW's One Night Stand Premium Live event, the second ever largest Premium Live event in this Universe Mode's history. CM Punk returned that night, starting a war between Raw and SmackDown. Then went on to win the undisputed title at Survivor Series, repeating and honestly creating history. He repeated winning a triple threat match with the title on the line. Then he retained the title. He obtained the WWE Championship at Survivor Series like he did in 2011. But won a triple threat match with the title on the line like he did in 2012. And has been on a hell of a run ever since. Defeated Stone Cold Steve Austin at the Royal Rumble. Defeated John Cena at Saturday Night's main event. Defeated Kevin Owens at WrestleMania with the title on the line. Beat AJ Styles at Bad Blood. CM Punk has been on a roll. But now he meets the Viper. An old rival. The last time these two fought at a Premium Live event for the world title was Royal Rumble Season 7. That was when CM Punk, after he won the King of the Ring tournament at Survivor Series, CM Punk challenged Randy Orton after he cashed in Money to Bank on Kane to become the world champion. Then they met at the Royal Rumble, one-on-one. CM Punk was able to win the title and go on to open the biggest WrestleMania of all time in Season 8. A lot of history with these two just within the Universe Mode alone, let alone in the WWE back in the 2000s when Randy Orton punted Punk in the skull and cost him the world title from the championship scramble match. Then they rekindled their feud in 2011 when Punk was a part of the New Nexus. And Randy Orton came away with the win at WrestleMania in Georgia. A lot of history between Punk and Randy Orton throughout the years. But will this be another night for Randy Orton to obtain the undisputed title? The last time Orton was champion was when he beat Cody Rhodes at Night of Champions last season. And then ever since he lost the title to Cody Rhodes, Randy Orton has was on a downward spiral with John Cena until he won at Bad Blood. Which leads us to tonight. Randy Orton, after surviving Hell in the Cell, he meets the best in the world for the ultimate prize in our sport. Take it to Alicia Taylor for the final time.
Introducing the challenger from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 295 pounds, the Vaquer, Randy Orton! And his opponent from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, the undisputed WWE Champion, CM Punk!
Big fight feel for this championship match. Randy Orton, CM Punk, main event time at Bash in Berlin for the title. Big strike there by Punk, and now a collarbone tie. Randy Orton called out CM Punk, wanting an opportunity at the title since he beat John Cena inside Hell in the Cell at Bad Blood. But look at Randy, back suplex. Punk had him in a position, but then Orton countered with the suplex, and now Randy stomping on the palm of Punk. They're going to do what he can to put away the best in the world. As, able to avoid the clothesline did Punk. Sent him off the ropes. Leapfrog. Ducks under. And, couldn't get the kick there. Orton able to sidestep. And now back to a vertical base with a collarbone tie once more. And it's Orton getting the upper hand there. But now CM Punk. Collarbone tie of his own. And now look at this. Wrist lock control. Wrist lock control by Punk. And then Orton was able to turn that around quickly. Goes for a cover, for him in the face. But Punk able to withstand and powers out. And now Punk got the arm. Side Russian leg sweep. Best in the world, not looking to flinch against Orton here. Big right. Orton blocked it that time. Randy Orton, you see the color of his trunks, paying homage to his debut year in 2002 when he debuted against Bob Holly. Big knee to the face there by Punk. Kick to the midsection there. Orton, lariat. And another. Ducks it. Here comes the Viper. Power slam. And now Punk in trouble. Orton got him in position. Viper DDT. And Randy Orton feels that the end is near. That the title is coming home with him. But Punk might not like the view. RKO! RKO by Randy Orton! And Punk got the shoulder up at two. Irish swept over the top to the outside. Count of one. That's Punk on the outside. Now Randy Orton, they're going to go after him. Now they're going to wait. Oh, double axe handle. Down goes Orton. Oof. Oh, big boot. And now, backbreaker. Oh, a back and a neck breaker, if you will, by Orton. Again, Randy's doing what he has to do to dismantle CM Punk inch by inch, move by move, as Orton drives the knee to the side of his skull. He's doing what he has to do to break him down to win the gold. Count of 7. Even though Punk has the advantage here. Punk has champion's advantage. Count of 8. Orton back in the ring. Count of 9. And Punk gets back in the ring just in time, but allowing Orton to take advantage. We all know the type of champion Punk is. He has yet to take a shortcut within his title reign. And I don't think, out of pride, he will start tonight. Big kick to the side of the skull. Down goes Orton. But Orton kicks out of 2. Randy Orton got the shoulder up at 2, preventing Punk retaining. But now, it's CM Punk with the series of strikes, but Orton counters DDT! DDT by the Viper. And now, drives the knee to the back of the skull. And back of the skull. Punk's in trouble. RKO! It's Mark. Punk survives. You gotta be kidding me. Punk survives at 2. Orton couldn't believe it. And Punk are gonna make him believe it. And a cut of ice. Caught him with the knees. I believe that's how he retained against Kevin Owens with the Anaconda of Ice at WrestleMania. And now, leapfrog, Punk, neckbreaker. Classic Punk there. What's he thinking? Bad intentions, baby. Got the arm. Maybe thinking Anaconda of Ice once more. Or maybe the final nail in the coffin. No, wait. Orton counters. What's Randy thinking here? Just eyeing CM Punk down as Punk is crawling away. But Punk fights back. Double axe. And then a strike by Punk. Ducks it. Off the ropes. Lariat! And now the best in the world thinking knee, but Orton blocks it. Randy Orton. DDT. Connects, will it? Yes! Randy Orton nails it with the DDT. And on the Viper. Feels that the end is near. RKO. Punk's in trouble in the middle of the ring. Randy Orton has done it again. Orton is champion. For 3 seasons straight, Randy Orton has obtained the world title. 2K23, he won the world title from Jay White going into WrestleMania in season 10. Orton won the title from Cody Rhodes. 1 year later, wins it again. And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, we thank you for watching Bash in Berlin. Good night, everybody. As Randy Orton is once again WWE Champion! Swing the remix, God!